And thanks very much. At 5:32, those on the front lines of the wildfire burning in the Great Dismal Swamp say this weekend's rain had basically no effect on the fire. So the question now is, are they seeing any progress out there? 10 on your side's Katie Collette is live in Suffolk with all the details. And Katie, it's so sad because some folks really got a drenching, and yet the smell of smoke is still in the air in some parts of our area.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, we can tell you that so far today in both Portsmouth, Suffolk, and Norfolk, the smell of that smoke is not that strong. We do know, though, over the weekend, folks in Newport News and on the peninsula got hit pretty hard by the smell of that smoke. Let's talk about the fire now, though. Here's what we know so far. The fire is still only 10% contained. More than 6,000 acres are burning in the Great Dismal Swamp, and 326 personnel are working hard to get this fire under control.
I've been down for several years to fight fires in the Dismal Swamp, and this by far is the hardest.
The fire tearing through the Great Dismal Swamp also tore through the fire rankings all the way to a Type 1 incident. That's why the best fire crews in the country are on the ground and in the air, working to help put the fire out. Fire Operations Chief Kyle Smith says the Lateral West fire is a top priority.
40 miles away, you've got Virginia Beach. You've got all the different towns and communities that's adjacent to the refuge.
Crews say in the refuge, trees are rapidly falling, blocking roadways and escape routes, making the fire even more dangerous to battle. Not to mention the peat, and lots of it, burning above ground and in some places 6 feet beneath the surface.
Once it's down in the ground and smoldering around, it creates a lot of thick smoke, and it makes it very difficult to find the source of the smoke.
In these dry conditions, helicopters play a huge role, some acting as a visual aid to let crews know what they're up against, while others fly in thousands of gallons of water. Firefighters also fill ditches surrounding the burn with water from Lake Drummond, hoping to keep the fire from continuing its scorching path of destruction.
Of course, a little help from Mother Nature would be greatly appreciated.
Now, crews say that help would need to come in about the amount of 6 inches of steady rain in a day or two. They say they need a lot of rain to put this fire out. In the meantime, they also say this is the largest fire ever to burn in the Great Dismal Swamp. Live in Suffolk, Katie Collette, 10 on your side.